Maybe this time you people listen to me. Maybe you say that no matter what medium it's on, we get paid this amount of money. What do you think?
Let's go. I don't know if you have much to say about this, but it's a hot topic. Netflix removing its basic ad-free plan. Move comes shortly after Netflix introduction of its cheaper ad-supported option. Netflix has begun rolling out its password sharing policy, pushing freeloaders to pay for their own accounts.
Ooh.
The only reason I bring this up is because it makes me think of the strikes in the industry, and the strikes are spearheaded by actors and writers wanting more residuals from companies like Netflix, who have totally destroyed the model of distribution in the past 10 years.
I think what I find the most fascinating about this is that I saw this happen once before, and how could these people that are complaining now that made so much money, like the creators of Friends, I saw them, oh, well, we just need, now that it's on streaming, we're not getting paid, I'm like, didn't you make enough money?
Yeah, millions and millions of dollars.
But really, if you take a look, so my very first foray when I went independent in, say, 2003 or so, I had an office in New York City on 71, I think it was at 1271 Broadway. So it was like literally Broadway and 47th Street. And I shared an office with an accountant and a business manager. And this business manager worked with a lot of talent in New York. So I learned what the difference was between a business manager and an agent, and ended up meeting a lot of really cool people and got to date some actresses. That was fun. But anyway, long short story is that, like, Horseshack was one of the agents. Like, it was the manager actually managed Horseshack, right? And this is right around the time that the guy from, was it Dustin something Diamond, I guess? Yeah, from Saved by the Bell. They were doing this, like, boxing match, this celebrity boxing match that they were going to do against each other. And I was like, how is it possible that a Horseshack has to, like, stoop to this level? And it all turned out that when cable came out, all those contracts from Gilligan's Island and all these people from all these comedies and these shows that were on television no longer got residuals because cable is not network television. And so the industry adapted. And now it adapted again because streaming isn't the same as cable.
Yeah.
How did I not see this coming? Like,
Yeah.
Do you really want me to feel bad for you?
So here's the
I
thing,
don't.
right?
I really don't.
You don't need to feel bad for the people who do make millions, which is a upper echelon. But for example, like composers or, the people in the long ass credits you see after a movie or a show, that are not the stars, that are not the people earning that. Before, right, if I composed a song and it got used in a TV show or a movie, every time it ran on TV or cable, you would get that residual check, and that's how you made your money. That's how you kept money coming in. That just doesn't exist with streaming, and it's still the same base rate you're getting paid. So yeah, I don't know how they're going to do this.
I know. Like, I feel bad that they're not making the same money they made before. But, like, everyone's going to have to adapt, and they're probably the first people that have to, right? Because the content that they're getting, they still are creative, and they're going to find a way to make money. I mean, I'm getting sick of seeing the stuff that I'm seeing on TV. I'm not going to go forever with, like, wanting to watch reruns either. And the houses are going to have to figure out a more equitable way to do it. But this is part of the process, unfortunately, right? It's the same thing with auto worker strikes and airline strikes. It's part of the process. So hopefully they'll fix it. But maybe this time you people listen to me. Maybe you say that no matter what medium it's on, we get paid this amount of money. What do you think?
Let's go. We got a little commie over here.
I don't get it. I mean, it's so obvious, right?
Yeah.
I mean, maybe the language is hard to figure out. I don't know, but whatever.
Also, speaking of strikes, I think UPS workers are on a strike too.
Yep.
That's a big thing. I think 5 workers died this summer because of there's no AC.
Yeah,
in the
there's no
vans.
AC in the freaking cars.
Yep. So that's been a big thing too. They've been on strike, and I think they're getting paid, I don't know, 17 an hour, but then the full time gets paid $100,000 a year. So it's just like a big gap between part time and full time.
I feel like I'm paying you too much. You get air conditioning.
I know I do get AC. Yeah.
Hey, thanks for watching The Merge. We've got a ton more stuff for you to watch on YouTube, on Instagram, on TikTok, everywhere. Check us out.